Hey, Forever 50 friends, listen to this one. 3 out of 4 women suffering from menopause symptoms get no help from their doctors. Why is this happening, and what can you do about it? Let's dive in. Are you a woman over 40 and feeling like your body is betraying you? Hot flashes, brain fog, mood swings, and your doctor just shrugs it off and says, it's normal. We're going to expose the lies they're feeding you about menopause. This is the truth doctors don't know about this transformative phase of your life. In this video, we'll reveal the shocking truth about why doctors don't understand menopause, how it's affecting you, and what you can do to take control of your health. Tick-tock. That's the sound of your biological clock exploding. Okay, maybe not literally exploding, but menopause is a ticking time bomb for your health, and most doctors are clueless about how to defuse it. Menopause expert Dr. Mary Claire Haver dropped a truth bomb. Most doctors get a measly 1 hour of training on menopause, 1 hour, to handle this massive hormonal shift that impacts every aspect of a woman's health. It's like trying to perform brain surgery with a butter knife. And to make matters worse, they're relying on outdated intel, like the infamous 2002 Women's Health Initiative study, a study so flawed it makes the Titanic look like smooth sailing. The study basically threw hormone replacement therapy, or HRT, under the bus, claiming it didn't protect against chronic diseases. But hold on, this study was rigged. The average age of the participants was over 62. Some were 80 years old. They were already at higher risk for heart problems and didn't represent the typical HRT user. Plus, they started HRT on women who already had heart disease. It's like giving someone with a broken leg a pair of heels and saying, run a marathon. And the media went wild, churning out fear-mongering headlines that scared a whole generation of women and doctors away from HRT. But what they conveniently forgot to mention was that this specific estrogen progestin pill used in the study, Prempro, turned out to be one of the riskiest forms of HRT. It's like saying all cars are dangerous because one model has faulty brakes. For over 2 decades, women have been deprived of the life-saving benefits of hormone balancing, but the tide is turning. Brave doctors and scientists are fighting back, exposing the truth about this flawed study and the fear-mongering that followed. It's time to take control of your health. Educate yourself, educate your doctor, and educate other women. Menopause doesn't have to be a ticking time bomb. We can diffuse it with knowledge, empowerment, and a healthy dose of skepticism toward the medical establishment. The power is in your hands. Let's find out why. What do a wilting flower, a rusty car, and a discarded prescription bottle have in common? They're all symbols of decline, of something broken and past its prime. And that's exactly how society wants you to view menopause. But here's the thing. Menopause isn't a disease. It's not a breakdown. It's a transformation. It's a natural stage of life, just like puberty or pregnancy. But somewhere along the way, we got sold this lie that menopause is something to be feared and something to be fixed. The medical establishment wants you to believe that menopause is a pathological condition, a disease in need of a cure, but they're wrong. Menopause is simply the natural winding down of your reproductive years. It's not a malfunction. It's a recalibration. And get this, there's no underlying pathology. No disease process at work. Your ovaries are simply doing what they're supposed to do, gradually decreasing hormone production. And it's not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of a life well lived. Aging is a privilege, right? Sure, many women experience uncomfortable symptoms during menopause. But those symptoms aren't a disease. They're simply the body's way of adjusting to the hormonal changes. And guess what? There are countless ways to manage those symptoms naturally and with hormones without resorting to unnecessary medications or invasive procedures. Menopause is not the end, my friends. It's a new beginning. It's a time to reclaim your newfound power, to crystallize your identity, and to embrace the next chapter of your life. Many women are saying they've never felt so free as when they enter their 50s. This can be you. So don't let anyone tell you that menopause is something to be ashamed or afraid of. It's time to rewrite the narrative and reclaim your rightful place as a strong, vibrant, and unstoppable mature woman. And if you're already over 50, it's not too late. And we want to hear your tips in the comments below. And here's the catch. Doctors aren't the only experts on menopause. In fact, they might be the least qualified to guide you through this journey. Why? Because they're stuck in an outdated medical model that views menopause as a disease. It's time to break free from that paradigm and seek out the truth. We're diving into why next. Feeling gaslit, girl? Like your doctor's treating you like a hypochondriac? Welcome to the menopause madness, where your hormones are on a roller coaster, your symptoms are dismissed, and your doctor's knowledge is stuck in the Stone Age. Doctors are supposed to be the experts, right? Wrong. When it comes to menopause, most of them are clueless. They're like that friend who gives terrible relationship advice but thinks they're a love guru. It's time to fire your doctor as your menopause mentor and become your own damn expert. The World Health Organization is finally spilling the tea. Menopause is not a disease. Even the AARP is waking up to the crisis. And the National Institutes of Health? They dropped a bombshell report on the controversial history of hormone replacement therapy. It's like they're finally all admitting they screwed up big time. But why are our doctors so clueless? Well, buckle up, Buttercup, because this is going to blow your mind. A 2013 study found that 95% of family physicians admit they don't do any research. 95%. They're basically practicing medicine with the same knowledge they had when dinosaurs roamed the earth. But seriously, the Ragon Institute, a powerhouse of Mass General, MIT, and Harvard brainiacs, spilled the beans. Doctors today are caught in a system that prioritizes profits over patients. They're like overworked waiters in a busy restaurant, just trying to get through the day without dropping too many plates. They don't have time to keep up with the latest research, let alone actually care about your individual needs. Think about it. They usually get 15 minutes with you, right? But don't despair. There is a revolution brewing. A new generation of doctors is breaking free from that outdated medical model and putting women's health first. Menopause mavericks like Dr. Mary Claire Haver, Dr. Heather Hirsch, Dr. Susan Hardwick Smith, and Dr. Barbara Taylor are leading the charge, dropping truth bombs and empowering women to take control of their health. So ditch the doctor knows best BS and join the Menopause Rebellion. Find your tribe here, share your stories, and become your own health advocate. It's time to rise up, reclaim your true self, and show the world that menopause is not a disease. It's a transition into an amazing new phase of your life. But to truly unleash your menopause superpower, you need to understand the hormonal havoc that's going on inside your body. And trust us, your doctor probably doesn't have a clue. It's time to dive deep into the science of menopause and discover the secrets your doctor doesn't know that could hurt you during this transformative time. Menopause. It's the ultimate plot twist. Just when you thought you had this whole womanhood thing figured out, bam, your hormones go rogue, your body turns into a sauna, and your brain takes an unexpected vacation. And who do you turn to for help? Your doctor, right? Wrong. Most doctors are clueless when it comes to menopause, like we've been saying. They're like those tech support guys who keep telling you to turn it off and turn it on again, even though your computer's on fire. They dismiss your symptoms, prescribe useless medications, and basically treat you like you're imagining things. But here's the truth. Menopause is a hormonal hurricane, and you need a medical ninja warrior by your side, not a clueless bystander. This ain't just about hot flashes and mood swings, people. Menopause increases your risk for serious health issues like heart disease, osteoporosis, and even Alzheimer's. No laughing matter. You need a doctor who's going to treat you like a VIP, not like just another patient. But sadly, Most doctors are failing women big time. A Yale University study exposed the shocking truth that 60% of women with serious menopause symptoms seek help, but nearly 3/4 of them are left untreated. It's like going to a mechanic with a flat tire and being told to just walk it off. Take Carrie, for example. This poor woman was hit with hot flashes that could melt steel, brain fog that made her forget her own birthday, and even a terrifying episode of temporary paralysis. Her doctors? They told her to get a hobby and basically implied she was just bored. Spoiler alert, she wasn't bored. She was in menopause hell. You deserve better than dismissive doctors and outdated treatments. You deserve a healthcare system that understands the complexities of menopause and empowers you to make informed decisions about your health. But until that day comes, you need to be your own freaking superhero. Don't let your doctor's ignorance sabotage your health. Educate yourself, connect with other women, and demand better care. Because when it comes to menopause, knowledge is power. And you, my friend, are about to become a menopause ninja warrior yourself. But first, let's dive into some practical solutions for your biggest menopause concerns. Stick around, it's about to get epic. Sisters, we've been lied to. They want you to believe menopause is just a few hot flashes and a dry spell. But the truth is far more sinister. It's a ticking time bomb for your health, like we talked about, and nobody is telling you the whole story. And why? Because it's complicated. Heart attacks, dementia, brittle bones, these aren't just old age problems. They're directly linked to menopause. And the worst part? Doctors are ignoring the crisis. They're leaving us to suffer in silence. But we're not taking it anymore. We're going to start fighting back with knowledge, with community, and with the truth. It's time to expose the lies and demand better care, right? Here's the reality. Menopause affects everything. Your brain, your heart, your bones, your entire body is undergoing a massive transformation. And if you don't understand what's happening, you're at risk. But don't despair, sisters. There is hope. We can take control of our health and navigate this transition with power and confidence. But we have to be proactive. We have to educate ourselves and each other. The first step is understanding the enemy, decreasing estrogen, hormone imbalances, and understanding the long-term risks. We need to know what we're up against, and that means going beyond the outdated information your doctor might be giving you. The good news is, there are solutions. HRT, natural remedies, lifestyle changes. The key is finding what works for you. But it's not a one-size-fits-all approach. Every woman is different, and that's why it's so crucial to advocate for yourself and find a doctor who listens. Keep listening, because we have an idea for you coming up later in the video. But don't wait for someone to save you. Start taking action today. Eat a healthy diet, get enough sleep, and manage your stress. These things make a huge difference. Did you know that eating more fruits and veggies can actually reduce hot flashes and improve your mood? And getting enough protein is crucial for maintaining muscle mass as we age. Sisters, this is our wake-up call. Menopause is not the end. It's a new beginning, but we have to fight for the information, the support, and the care we deserve. Together, we can create a menopause revolution. So, let's get real about menopause. It's been the ultimate taboo, the biological cliff we're all destined to fall off of. Or is it? We've already shared what you can do for yourself. Now let's share how to do it. The medical establishment, big pharma, they want you to believe you're powerless, that your only option is to pop pills and surrender to hot flashes, weight gain, and a slow decline into irrelevance. But we've already established they're lying because they don't know any better. There's a silent revolution brewing, a groundswell of women who are refusing to accept the status quo. They're digging into the research, demanding answers, and taking control of their health like never before. And today, you're joining their ranks. Forget the outdated advice, the dismissive doctors, and the one-size-fits-all solutions. We're all about sharing what you can do to live healthily during menopause, and it's not what you're led to believe. It's not just popping a pill, using a cream, or giving up. First up, nutrition. The food pyramid, more like the food pyramid scheme. Big Food has been pumping us full of processed garbage for decades, and it's wreaking havoc on our hormones. Ditch the sugar, the refined carbs, and the inflammatory oils. Instead, load up on nature's powerhouses. Phytoestrogen-rich foods like flax seeds and soy, omega-3s from fatty fish, and a rainbow of fruits and vegetables. Next, movement. But forget the outdated notion of just do some cardio. We're talking about training like athletes, building muscle to fight bone loss, boosting your metabolism, and reclaiming your physical power. Weightlifting, HIIT, Pilates, these aren't just buzzwords. They're your weapons against menopause's assault on your body. And don't underestimate the power of balance exercises and stress-reducing practices like yoga and deep breathing. But here's the real secret weapon: knowledge. Like we've been saying, arm yourself with the latest research, challenge your doctors, and demand personalized solutions. Don't let them dismiss your symptoms or brush off your concerns. Menopause is a transition, one we're fortunate to live through for the rest of our lives. And with the right approach, it can be a transition to an even stronger, more vibrant you. But here's the catch. There's one crucial piece of the puzzle that most women and even many doctors are completely overlooking, a hidden factor that can make all the difference in your menopause journey, and we're about to reveal it next. But first, feeling lost and alone in the menopause maze? You don't have to be. MIDI understands what you're going through. Founded by women, for women, MIDI offers real solutions, real support, and real care. No more dismissive doctors, no more unanswered questions. From personalized treatment plans to expert guidance, MIDI is your partner in navigating menopause with confidence, and is accepted by insurance nationwide. This is not a sponsored ad. We just believe every woman deserves access to quality menopause care. Check out MIDI and reclaim your power. Now, you know why most doctors don't know enough about menopause and how it leaves women like you frustrated and getting inferior medical care. So, the next time you walk into your doctor or gynecologist's office, you'll be empowered to start arming them with knowledge. We've linked to the sources we cited in this video, along with the channels of our favorite menopause experts, for you to check out in the video description, and to MIDI Health, because we know how hard it is to get real menopause care out there. We wanted to share them as an option. As always, we don't want you to take our word for it, but to do more research for yourself, and please share your experience in the comments. Our commitment is to you, so that you can get started on improving your health right now. We want to help change the narrative around menopause. The purpose of this channel is to help women and arm them with knowledge to stay forever 50 by aging beautifully. Don't let menopause define you. Define yourself. And smash that like button if you're ready to take back your power. Subscribe for more truth bombs and join the Forever 50 revolution. Keep on glowing, beautiful Forever 50 friends, and thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.